Welcome
to the Peew.
Oh, see how we mesh right like cogs.
We regularly mesh.
Regularly.
So, we wanted to talk about something a little sad, although even talking about this makes me happy because, the person who we're going to talk about who passed away was very inspiring.
And unlike perhaps some of other cases, when they say, oh, she lived a great life or whatever, this one really did live a great life. And I think a very full life. And
so we're talking about the Baroness Sherry, I think von Korber.
Vancouver Bernstein.
Okay. She was an older woman.
The Long Island Baroness.
Of refined tastes, who was a regular at the Disco 2000 party in the early 90s. And at that point, she was in her 70s.
She was already old, yeah.
Yeah, she was in her 70s when she would come, and she came almost every Wednesday.
With her niece, her 15-year-old niece.
Yeah, she would bring her teenage niece with her.
And I was always so jealous. I was wishing that I had. She was like an Auntie Mame.
Right.
Like I was wishing that I had an aunt like that.
Like the most fabulous grandmother that you wish that you could have.
And with her signature bird-like head and her signature boa, a feather hat.
Right. She would wear these hats that had big feathers sticking out of them.
I'm sure very expensive.
Right. Everything about her was really expensive.
Yeah.
And I never got to ask her what it was about that party that she liked so much that
Disco 2000?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I got to tell you that. She loved hanging out with creative, artistic people, and young people especially. She liked watching them in their beginning, the beginnings of whatever. She loved bringing her niece and exposing her to this kind of creativity and stuff like that.
Yeah, so she really was a character that was kind of out of place, but also fit into Disco 2000 because she wasn't the only older person that came to Disco 2000.
Walter Monheit.
There were a number of older people that came.
There was only one time that I remember the Baroness had a problem with that scene, and it was at the Burger King Outlaw Party. Remember that?
Yes.
And it erupted in
into a riot.
Yeah, and whoever was filming, it wasn't Rachel's, somebody was filming, I have the clip, maybe we'll find it. They interviewed her afterwards because you see Baroness Sherry in the middle of this riot at Burger King, things flying all over the place, and garbage cans and everything. And they asked her what she was doing there, and she was embarrassed to the person interviewing her. She said, well, these parties are never like this. She said, this is the first time I've ever seen some of these nice young people behaving in such a way. She said, they never behave this way, and I am just shocked.
Well, she probably was shocked. Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah, it just kind of, things got a little carried away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we went there with the intention of
No, and we didn't do it. It was there were other people there that weren't even part of our. It was it wasn't us.
No, I mean...
It wasn't us.
I don't remember throwing chairs.
No, I don't remember throwing chairs either.
It would have messed up my outfit.
No, we don't remember throwing anything. I don't remember throwing the party.
I remember throwing hamburgers.
Yeah, I remember throwing hamburgers. But yeah, so she was embarrassed.
But that was so that people could catch them and eat them.
Yes. We didn't think anybody would catch and eat the garbage.
Because remember, people were clamoring for hamburgers when you were passing out, they never ate a hamburger.
No, it's just because they wanted something for free. That was the drink ticket of the party. They wanted the freebie.
So at some point you just got on top of a chair or table and you started throwing.
We did that because the manager was flipping out, and so we wanted to flip burgers. So we thought if we buy $100 worth of burgers or whatever, it'll keep him occupied. Rudolph gave him his credit card, which was really foolish because they ended up charging him for all the damage that incurred.
Speaking of Rudolph, I just saw Rudolph in a video at the Whitney Museum.
Yeah, for what?
Yeah, Andy Warhol's 15 Minutes. There's an episode that's playing in the exhibition that of Andy Warhol's artwork. So they're showing an episode of Andy Warhol's 15 Minutes, and it just so happens to be an episode where they go to the tunnel and they interview Rudolph.
They go to a tunnel?
Yes.
In the daytime?
Probably, because there were no people in the club, so they probably...
Were they walking through the club?
They went there in the daytime, and I guess they took a tour, and then Rudolph is talking about the tunnel. Although I don't know what he's saying because I didn't put on the headphones, but we'll flash a picture of Rudolph talking on TV.
That's interesting, but you can Google that. maybe.
I'm sure. Hey, everything else is on YouTube. Why not that? We'll be right back.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Welcome back to the Peeew.
What was that?
Salvation.
Oh, Army.
We're talking about Christmas and
Yes.
The meaning of Christmas.
And how Christ dies, and then you open gifts. So,
And
now...
I was telling Michael that Christ gave us the ultimate gift.
Salvation. So, we received this lovely gift from Maurice at Fuck Gucci. Fuck Gucci is his line of
Fuck
things.
Gucci?
Fuck Gucci. And, Fuck Gucci. Fuck Gucci. Fuck Gucci. It's like Fiorucci, but Fuck Gucci. It's not exactly a clothing line. It's an everything line. Ciao, Michael Ernie. Here are some fun Gucci gifts. Fuck Gucci gifts. Fun Fuck Gucci gifts. Glittery ceramic enema bottle. And pink poofs for Michael. Shirts and ceramic lipsticks for you and both. Plus some fun bag of facial fashion for Ernie. Enjoy the chocolates. Glitter boy, hashtag Fuck Gucci, Maurice. Okay, so I made all these shirts and the scroll face ceramic closure. Oh, this is for you. This is the handbag, and there's some
Thank you,
facial
Maurice.
things in there for you. Oh, and look at this germ bag from my scroll face collection.
Beautiful.
And my genitalia shirt. Oh, look at that.
That's nice. Is that his shirt or your shirt?
Well, it's my design. He put it on a shirt for me.
This will look good. I'm gonna turn this out, Maurice.
Turn it out. Oh, the Fuck Gucci shirts are kind of.
Oh, these are wonderful. I just saw these at DragCon and I was tempted to buy some.
What's his name?
Basically, you can peel these off and you can cut them and you glue them onto your face.
Now, I seem to remember somebody coming out with something similar about 30 years ago.
Perhaps, yeah. I mean, I did.
Ernie had a line of facial.
These are great. Thank you.
Facial
and they're gold. And one of my next club looks for Suzanne Barsh's new party at $3 Bill in December is going to be black and gold. So this will go perfectly with that.
Oh, here, look. You're going to put
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
it's like Christmas. Oh, Ernie, look at this. Oh,
What does it say?
Crystal.
Healing crystals.
Yeah, more of those. I'll be sure to take one.
Michael will take these.
Yeah. Fuck you too. Fuck you and fuck Gucci. So he takes old T-shirts like from Salvation Army or whatever and repurposes them and puts other images and things on them. Fuck Gucci. Fuck Gucci, I'll go to Salvation Army. Oh, here's the Fuck Gucci. Fuck Gucci, fuck Gucci.
Sweet.
Sweet Fuck Gucci. Sweet Fuck Gucci. So, anybody else want to send presents? Send them to the Peeew, care of Michael and Ernie.
And the reason we segued from the Baroness Sherry's passing away to Fuck Gucci is because, like we were talking about how the Baroness Sherry was like a gift to nightlife because I was endlessly entertained by her, and she didn't even do anything and I was entertained.
Oh my God, are you kidding? She did everything. Just being there was, just being there at the party added so much because she was so unique. And I mean, if everybody in New York was like that, my idealization of New York City in the 60s, everybody was like that.
Yeah, so, thank you, Baroness Sherry,
Yes.
for your gift of just showing up and being fabulous because you really added so much to our
The
parties.
German word for poison is gift.
This is a gift from Michael Fazakerley. He sent you a
Some
poster
poison from Michael.
of his Nightbirds exhibition in Florida. So he
I love this picture.
He wanted you to have a poster.
Thank you, Michael. I love this picture. Look how good.
It's Kenny
Look how
with
good
Quentin
Kenny looks.
Crisp. You know, it's astounding how good everybody looks in Michael Fazakerley's photos.
And back then, we never thought we looked so good, and then, but we did.
Right, and the photos are not even retouched or anything.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
like the original photos that are
I think
mounted.
he takes pride in that he doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how good we looked.
It's amazing. No, it's amazing how good you look.
Oh no, you looked amazing.
No, we both look amazing.
See you next time.
That's what is amazing. Bye.